I mean, what can I say? Tonight's show was a little. It wasn't as drama filled as part one. Um, this time I made sure I took my notes so I won't be all over the place. Even though I really didn't have to take notes because, like I said, it wasn't as drama filled, so a lot didn't really go on. But in case you're wondering what's about to go on, I'm Tyler Couture. I'm bringing you part two of my recap of Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 4, part 2. It just went off. It aired at 9. It's currently like 10:06. But anyway, so let's just jump straight into it. Tonight Andy brought out let's see, she brought the husbands and she brought out Marlo. We're gonna start with the husbands. I must say Croy, I mean in case you all don't know Croy is Kim's new husband. He looked a little like a Ken doll for some reason. He just looked very groomed with the little Donald Trump comb over, but it wasn't as messy as Donald's. No offense, but it was very Ken like. But anyway, one of the topics that they were talking about was Cynthia's marriage and Cynthia's drama with her sister. Many people out there, like fans or whatever, felt as though Cynthia was disrespecting her sister because she wasn't standing up for her. But I look at it like this. I mean, like Cynthia said, that's her sister and Peter's her husband. They both have to respect each other. Why would you expect someone to give respect if you're constantly disrespecting them? That that just like does something to me. I don't know. Like I don't understand that. To me, it was just stupid. Andy asked Sheree. Well, let me backtrack. Andy asked all of the ladies how did they feel about Peter's article that he wrote. Well, he didn't really write, but an interview he did for a news article or like a news magazine article, or whatever. But he stated his opinion about the different, females, the wives of it, like of Atlanta, or whatever. And people pretty much say they didn't have like a problem with it. The only one who like really said something about it was Phaedra. Phaedra was like, she just wanted to address it when she did, which was at Kim's, little gathering or whatever. But for me, yet again, Miss Sheree, I don't understand why I allow her to get under my skin, but like I have a thing with liars. Like if you're going to be a habitual liar, be a good liar. Don't lie on a day-to-day basis and don't have your shit together. Why would you say that what he said in the article really didn't bother you, but the comments you made during the show were clearly the 100-degree angle different than what you're saying? You're saying you don't have a problem, but you was like, he don't think I'm cute. I don't think borrowing money from your wife is cute. Okay, if it didn't bother you, let it roll off your back, keep it moving. You just does me for no reason. Okay, the drama that came about during the end of the season was brought back up yet again. This whole African baby thing. Okay, Candy and Kim, they said that they made amends about it, so it wasn't a real big like back and forth with them. But yet again, Miss Sheree, thirsty for attention, trying to make herself relevant yet again, she brings up the fact that she wants to now apologize for taking Candy's words out of content or whatever the case may have been. But my thing is, okay, you could have apologized like Cynthia said right then and there, because as I can recall and as most of you can recall if been watching the show, they both asked Cynthia, did Candy say what she said? And Cynthia owned up and said no, she said it, but it wasn't to the point where Sheree was making it seem. Cynthia was like, I don't see or I don't think. She never said that Kim wouldn't. And just because Candy agreed, Candy's a grown ass woman. She can agree with whatever the hell she want to agree with. Like, I don't see the point. Sheree went and said, she felt that it was racist that Candy would make a statement like that because it was African babies and Kim's white. Okay, but like Phaedra, the lawyer, queen of shade, I must say, but she does it in a very classy way. She, posed the question, okay, well, if you thought it was so racist, why didn't you say something like while we were riding, in the Jeep or whatever. Why were you chuckling with them all? And what gets me, and again, she gets under my fucking skin. If you are going to lie, please remember the lies that you're stating to back up your previous lies. Okay, if you're going to say that a statement like that Kim wouldn't hold African babies is racist because Candy's black and Kim's white, then Sheree, why didn't you call Andy out when Andy said that Phaedra's christening of her son was like coming to America? Answer me that question. Yeah, your shit stinks. Moving right along. They bring out Miss Marlowe. Miss Marlowe, I must say your makeup and your hair was flawless. It was just you had it together. Of course, Marlowe, again, like Phaedra, the queen of shade, but you can't do nothing but love them because it's just something about their shade that just like makes you want to do it on that professional level as them. When Marlo made that comment that her and Kim was cut of the same cloth and took it back and was like, "No, bitch, you're really a whore." Like Kim face was just like, "Huh?" But you have to understand, like all these body shots that they're taking, like at each other. Like I really don't, I really don't get it. Of course, you all know Marlo is like the queen of shade and also the princess of investigations. Okay, Marlo reportedly says that, Kim took the ring from Big Papa to make up the difference for the current ring that Croy allegedly bought her to pay the difference because Croy can't afford Kim lifestyle. And I semi see some truth to that because Marlo also made the statement that Kim didn't marry for money this time because Croy can't afford her. Now, Kim, you weren't making, let me backtrack. No, Kim, you were semi helping Marlo's whole angle on things because you were going to say, how are you going to say Croy can't afford my ring when he's a professional football player? Like he's a professional athlete, but you clearly stated you made more money than him last year. So if you're making more money than a professional NFL player and you're a reality TV star, oh, okay. I see you in that corner with Sheree. It's called shame. Shut up. And I must say, Bravo knows how to keep you hanging. They ended there. Like I was just sitting at the edge of my seat waiting for something more. But it wasn't anything more, so I have nothing else to say. The only thing I can say is make sure that you all tune in on Sunday night at 9 p.m. if I'm not mistaken. Um, Make sure you follow me on Twitter, Tyler underscore Couture. And before I leave, yes, it has been reported by Sheree herself that she will not be returning to Real Housewives of Atlanta. She quotes saying that she enjoyed her experience in helping Bravo and all this other stuff. But as some of you all know, who like me wants to know, you investigate, you get your Marlo on, you do a little digging. It's reported that she was fired, but now she's saying she wants to like focus on new like ventures and all of this thing. She wants to get her clothing line back up and all this stuff. My thing is, Sheree, take your ass to McDonald's, get a damn job, and buy a house that you can actually afford. Stop living in the clouds. You've reached, I just think you in a midlife crisis. Like, get your life together, please. It's sad. Don't go out and make all these lies on top of lies on top of lies on top of lies because, like I said, I hate a habitual liar. Like, all that lying, you would think you'd be good at it, right? Kim has also been reportedly not returning to the show. Sheree, tweeted and said that she wasn't coming back, but it hasn't been confirmed yet to my knowledge if Kim's coming back. So I will find out definitely for you guys and let you know something by Sunday, prayfully. But anyway, like I said, that's the recap. It's not too much drama, but it's enough to get your, brain working, the gears turning a little bit. So anyway, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Tyler underscore Couture. And until then, Louboutin.